Hello. Hello, hello. There we go. Hello. So it's baguette. I'm a little bit in my rigging mode, so not much spaghetti, but there is me who is distinctly spaghetti. What's up, Boom? How are you? Let's see. Uno. Gato del Fu. Oh no. That last one got me. But welcome. Hi, how are you? You are exactly. Exactly. I'm really hoping to get this in Unreal Engine soon, because then I can start messing with the wiggle stuff, you know? Because I don't know how much you've tuned in, Boom, but I was gonna do this thing where I kind of in Maya just like circle all these a little bit, like just make them not this dramatically, obviously, but you know, give them a little bit of secondary motion. But I think I might be able to just do that in Unreal, like just give them a little bit of a, you know, just rotate along your, hold on, I can do that, right? Let me just, like if I just had these guys. No. Oh, I can't select joints. Ha ha ha. Right? Like if I take a look at your object, right? Just take these axes and go meow, you know what I'm saying? Just do little circles like that. I don't know what to write, so I don't know what to write. Yeah, you don't have to write anything. I'm just glad you're here. Hanging out. So, okay, here's the dealio. I spent a little bit of time just before hopping on, like trying to place this in a way that makes sense, you know what I'm saying? But the problem, well, I guess that is a little bit of a problem too. The fact that these don't really, oop, need to show those, and I want to hide these, I think, because they're just distracting. The fact that there's a little kink there, but obviously this little dealio here actually really fucks with the way that this animates. It's like, if I play it, it like, it almost has little steps, right? Like that little kink here fucks up the entire animation down the line. So I really, right, you see that right there? Like anytime it not rounds that corner. I guess so, yeah. Anytime, like you see, it's this joint right now. Anytime this goes, it goes, you know? And it just fucks everything else up. So I have this in a spot where I'm happy with it. So I saved it. And I think I'm gonna try to salvage this. Right? Because this is a decent look. So, obviously don't look at that. we will edit this tree so that it doesn't do that. This is the gist, you know what I'm saying? Finally satisfying animation. I think if it moved smoothly, I would say the same thing. But right now, it's a little bit jank. You see how it just kind of, you know? I think maybe some of these might have that same issue, but not as bad. Like this turn might do it. Not much, though. It's like, okay. I think the whole thing is just getting really tweaked out with this shit up here. So let's take a look. There's gotta be something we can do, you know? Because right now, this moves the whole thing. So... oh, right. I already have this kind of kicked out so that I can move these individually. Because it's really this guy and this guy.
I did one row.
I'm proud of you.
I don't know. I'm not very talented.
Yeah, don't. My partner knitting in the background. Mostly? I will not notice. I won't even look.
Oh my god.
Hi Tuna Luna, how are you? Yeah, it's I think I got it in a place like physically where it looks nice. It's really just this popping. Like it's these joints back here as they try to make this turn. It's messing with the whole thing. Ugh. Fine you? I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. I'm really trying to get over the fact that I feel like I didn't do anything last stream. It was literally just me trying to do what I did in an hour before starting the stream. But instead I futzed around and didn't do that, but that's okay. Yeah, so let's see. If I'm gonna save this again. So revert to version 28 if this doesn't work. I'm gonna delete this for now, or at least turn it to. Oh. Hi, Starman. Oh my gosh, I did it again. I saw that you sent me a message and then I didn't respond to it. I'm so sorry. I do have to respond to it though. But now that you're here, hi. I want to learn 3D. That would be my next evolution. It's really fun. I enjoy the hell out of it, obviously, but I mean, except for the fact that it's frustrating as hell, but it's not too bad. It's just silly things like this. Wait till after. Okay. Yeah, that. You see that? Right down here, that little thing. And it's because I have this guy here at a 90 degree, and then this guy at a 90 degree in a different angle. Like, it's just too sharp of a turn for it to be happy. So, okay. How am I gonna do this? Blue sub, hello. Welcome in. Oh, we labbing. Let's go. Yeah, so waiting in the stream. Yeah. Okay. So, I need this under there, right, for the whole thing to move. Oopsie. Yeah. Just wondering. The whole reason why that was popped out was so that I could edit these individually. Right, because that's my third. Down there. So I'm wondering if I just need to maybe tweak this a little bit. I don't think that makes sense though, because doing this, what's annoying is I've set this up in FK, right? Are you making Moby a strip noodle cat? That'd be really fucking cool, but no. This is going from my comfort character. Nah, this is gonna be my starting soon thing. It just looks a little like shit right now. So we're trying to tweak it. I'd like to come and meet you, but I think I'm... Oh, I see. I see. We got songs. We got songs. I was a hater of David Bowie for a while. I am not so much anymore. There's a little bit more nuance to my take now. But yeah, I guess what's annoying about this is that because this was set up in FK mode, the fact that I fucked up here means that if I really wanted to set this up the right way, I'd have to do it all again. So I'm hoping that I don't have to do that. In his prime, he looked like a goblin. Well, what's interesting is it was a little bit more so. I just thought, honestly, like the 2 or 3 most famous songs like were just overplayed. I think that was my biggest issue. Handsome goblin. Yeah, something's just amiss. This isn't even doing shit when I move it. But I think that's because... it's still doing it. So if I leave it on here, which is where that little thing happens, and I move this around so that it doesn't do that. Is that like a little better? No. Oh, I see, because now there's too steep of a thing there. Like, I'm wondering if this just takes a little bit of finagling. So that the joints don't do this. Oh my. Hi. Like, if I pop this out now, and maybe try to move this one, that doesn't pop out so much. I think I'm just making the problem worse. Yeah, you see it's still happening? You can really see it at the end, where it's like, you know? Like, what is pulling this guy out so much? Right? Because I thought that my number... Oh, is this it? No. Now that's happening here. Hi. The pronunciation is messing me up on this first time. Or, no, pronunciation. What? The capitalization's messing me up in this username. Is this Sus? Is this Sustab? Or is this... Soustab? I'm unsure. But hi. How are you? I'm gonna reload this. Because I am not happy with the tomfuckery I tried. Space Oddity is the one about Major Town. Oh, I see. Things are happening. Oh, and I had a fez. I totally missed it. Last week I watched The Mummy from 1959 and the bad guy wore a fez. That's awesome. Yeah, so it's definitely... German Tanker Johnny, hello. Fucking hell. So, I think I'm gonna have to do the thing I don't want to do and move this whole thing up a little bit. Move that whole thing up a little bit. Move this whole thing down a little bit. that's any better. Want to say hi? I love you. Oh, thank you. Well, hello. I'm glad you popped in. I appreciate your kind words. So this isn't looking as bad. Like if I turn off the joints and I just turn off everything. I'm not too unhappy with how this looks. I'm wondering if maybe... No, I'm actually really not happy. Or, not happy. I'm not unhappy with this. Which I didn't really do much. I just moved that up, right? Which just means... Actually, yeah, this is kind of fine. Because this just means... that... like, the actual body movement will start up here. Which is honestly, like, fine. Right? Because then I'll do my emoting, I'll do all this stuff, you know, do that sort of thing. Although I am seeing some strangeness down there, but we'll fix that. But yeah. So all of this will be moving. No. From a layman's perspective, it looks very funny and cool. Well, I hope so. I hope so. It's really, maybe I am just being like nitpicky here a little bit. Because it's just this, you see that, how it does this? I think it's just this pop that's bothering me. But in reality, you're only going to be seeing this for a second. And I think the fact that everything else is moving, hopefully at least that's fine. I don't know. I don't know. Just take a look. Like if I... Okay. So that doesn't do much. There's literally nothing under there, so this can only be affected by translation. Like if I put that there, maybe? Okay, so actually, this might be a good opportunity to just fully remove a lot of this stuff from the hierarchy. Right, because then if I move this, it'll move everything. But maybe I can do some of those micro tweaks with a... Maybe I'll pop the first 5 out. Right. Because I think that's really where you're gonna have the issues. Don't select that. Don't select that. Like at this point, I'm just trying to smooth out stuff here. Right, so then I need... Oops. Pop that out. Pop that above there. Right, because then I just need maybe something here. God, I can't really see. This kind of makes me a little bit happier. What I think is gonna happen though is that this is probably gonna go by faster. Head pats. It's Fruitsy. Hi, Fruitsy. So if I... Ah, fuck. Wrong thing. Cool ass... What the hell is an ass streamer? What do you think we do around here? Certainly ain't streaming any ass. I think Twitch would be quite mad at that. Okay, so... Oh, there we go. I appreciate the clarification. So, I think we can probably get away with putting it here. Right? Because the hope is that this under here will be hidden by lighting and by camera stuff. Right? So we can actually go pretty high. Yeah, I don't know, it's still doing it. It's still doing it. It still bothers my eyeballs. As I do too. I do too. Well, that's the thing. I stole that from one of my siblings who pulls that all the time. Where I'll be like, this is a hard ass game. They're like, what's an ass game? I'm like, you gotta shut the fuck up. I think it's very funny, but also what the fuck. Slime, hello. Okay, so... Okay, first and foremost, I think I need to add this to a visual layer so that I can be like spline joints. So that I can just choose whether or not I want to see that very easily. And then this one is... buddy. Joints. I can spell. Yeah. So then I can hide that and actually see what the geometry is doing. Look at that little... look at that little kink in there. The fuck? But that's probably because I put number 2 up there. Yeah, that's number 2, I think. Yeah. Movie magic with the noodle out the back. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We'll probably do some sort of like shader thing so that I'm like, hey, just don't see what's back there. Yeah, like, okay, so if I really truly like tweak this in such a way, so that this doesn't tweak out at all. No, it's still tweaking out though. Oh, it's probably because this is a really tight turn too. Add a little bit of space maybe? Now I'm just mushing it around and I'm hoping that it does what I want it to. Because these are technically connected to the control points of the curve that it's following. It's like a little bit smoother. You see that? You see that? Here on Boundary Break, we can go basically anywhere we want. Anywhere we want. So I kind of... As strange as that kind of looks as you go up, I don't hate it. Maybe I do. Should that be like a straight up, or is the fact that this kind of is the fact that this kind of has a little curve up? Is that kind of funny? Because I'm realizing that that's what this guy does. This is what number 1 does. A core strength, absolutely. Because I think before I had it down there, which is part of what was kinking it out. But that does kind of have it go directly upward. So like this unfolding as we go up, I think it actually kind of makes sense. Like okay. I'm wondering if maybe you can just make it not as dramatic. See, if I make it not as dramatic though, it kinks out again. See, because I think I actually don't like the look of that. Or maybe that's because... No. I think it makes sense if you think about how muscles work. I don't recommend thinking about that. Because then you just get a couple strange frames here. With it trying to animate like that, you know what I'm saying? Don't kink shame. I bet someone made this joke already. Actually, you were the first. I had thought about it, but... I think you're the first to actually make it. So like... Yeah, it's really just this that's gonna bother me, which is literally the first 7 frames. Electra said what we're all thinking! Okay. So yeah, I think I really just mushed it around a little bit too much. I'm glad you did. I'm glad you did. Right, maybe if I just make it a little bit more gradual. Because then that'll be down here. Yeah, maybe that's a little bit better. Oh no. I really don't know how I feel about it. Because then I guess that's my other option, which should be pull that in a little bit more. I do wonder how much of this is a weight painting issue too. You should be able to throw consequences at me. That's actually really funny. Should do that. Oh my gosh. Tired, man. Cause yeah, right now, this is gonna be the transition, right, between just sitting here and then going to like the gaming or screen view or whatever, right? So this isn't gonna be playing very long. I have it at 35 frames and I'm at 24 FPS, which you can't see because it's back here. So this is like maybe about 1.5 seconds or so, but I'm wondering if it should be shorter than that even. Yeah. Like what if I literally put this to be a second? Like a 1 second transition, and then you do some sort of swipe, like visual, so that you can actually transition between the two. Maybe a spider wearing 8 sneakers, that's pretty... That would be very specific. And I think that gives me the speed that I want. Maybe. Maybe 30? Or was that 35? Because that's as far as I can go without it shitting the bed. Do I still have that view of like what it would look like with chat? Not that one. Yeah. I think I moved this camera. I think in reality it might be down here somewhere. Or maybe even further back. I'm not sure. Unfortunately, this is a very vertical setup. It's a very vertical setup for someone who is streaming in horizontal, obviously. And I'm wondering if these could be like sort of dynamic cameras too, where they kind of like, not necessarily, not this specific motion, but you kind of give it a little bit of depth when you move around. I don't know. I'll have to look into it, you know? Let's require viewers to rotate their monitors 90 degrees. Yeah. I vote yes. Okay, so... this kind of looks like shit from up top. Fuck. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, so now this is a little uneven because I did some mushing around. So I kind of still want those out there. Oh boy. Oh boy. I won't shoot him up. So let's maybe undo some of these, and I can still go back. I can still undo this if I decide I don't like it, so I'm using that as an excuse to do whatever the fuck I want right now. There are no rules. Who cares? Life is short. Break your rig. Yeah, so I think I'd love for this to be a little bit closer. And I think these would both have to move in. But then I kind of lose the shape. Not to mention that I am probably so breaking this. Yeah, look at that. That is way worse. Don't do that. Don't do that. Back, 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 back. Put it all back. Put it all back. Okay. Oh shit. No way that's still doing that. Like look at how it's affecting back here. Ugh. Ugh. What did I do? I broke it. I fucking broke. Right? This just isn't like a very nice curve to look at though. So mad. I think I totally fucked this up. Life is short, fuck up your rig. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. I think that becomes my problem though with pulling this stuff out of the FK. The whole point of this being under FK is that you keep the distance between these control vertices on the curve so that you don't just like stretch shit out, which is what I'm doing. Which is what I'm actively doing right now. Alternative could be moving. Alternative idea could be giving this a resting position like setting a key at the resting position, and then making part of the animation, like actually keying these as we go up, so that it kind of straightens itself out. I think that might be a good idea. Right? Like if I... Like if I select all these and key them here, because I'm kind of happy for the most part with how they look stretched out. Hi Kurt. It's it's going. But at frame, like if at frame 0 I decide I need to like pull this back. And then maybe, okay, no, this isn't a bad idea. Like maybe then this needs to straighten itself out by the time that joint moves here. Right? Because for the most part, this is just gonna sit and chill. So I can sort of place this in a way that makes a little bit of sense just for the seated pose. Air quotes seated pose. You look like you're going for a meat grinder a little bit. Especially with this fucking tweaking out, you know? So, okay. What's my magic number? Was it frame 14? Yeah. So if I start moving these in a way that makes sense, right? Because then I can except I'm breaking it more. Why did I break everything at the very beginning of an FK rig, bro? Yeah, it's really just this kind of curve at the beginning that really sucks. Like, it still does it here. Like, you see that? That kind of is not great to have between frames, where this is the transition between these frames, and there's that one. So, where am I seeing this? I think that's here. I think that's this trying to pull that out. Ooh, they're green. Like if I pull this in, then does that not shit the bed as much? But look, you can see the whole thing turn. You can see the whole thing twist. And that's still not what happens. Bullshit. I'm being bullied. I'm being cyber bullied. Okay, so actually this is probably a bad idea. I continue to be cyberbullied on my own stream. Is that Klaus? Klaus QDH, hello. How you doing? Welcome in. I am having issues. I am having issues. So maybe let me delete this key. Get out of here. Oh shit. I should have deleted. No, I need to delete this key. Delete. Makes me feel powerful. Well, I'm glad. God damn it. I think I need to delete all of the keys here. Or maybe I did. What am I doing? What am I doing with my life? Tell me. What am I doing? What am I doing with my life? Hold on. Hold on. Oh, I can't select anything. Hold on. Where's my camera? I really need to tell me. Oh, wise one. Was it? I don't even remember what I tweaked. What did I do? Uh-oh. Fuck. Go back. Go back. No. That's not better. It's like a little better. This is like nightmarish. This is like those dogs with the really long snoots. And you'd use like a 0.5 lens on them. That's what this is. It's just as is. Are you animating? Technically, yes. As you can see, I've had a little bit of a mental break at the moment. New sleep paralysis demon online. What's my normal? Is it 35? Yeah, that looks better. This isn't even my... I need to use this. Yeah, okay. Okay, enough fun. Enough fun. We are animating. We're trying to get this to look better. Except this is my first time really using spline. Like an IK spline. And it kind of is looking like ass right now. So, I've been trying to tweak some stuff, but it really hasn't been working. Or maybe it's that. Maybe that's the thing that I fucked up. Oh no. Wait, what? Hold on. No, I said get rid of those keys. Oh, they are there. Yeah, so... Okay, well I think I wanted to keep that one and delete this one. Maybe I should delete all keys. Because I actually hate how that looks. Kind of put that there. Maybe a little bit like a there. Okay, so you still get it a little bit, but at least it's not coming from that. That actually is pretty smooth. At least if judging from back there. Okay, this I don't hate. This I actually don't hate a lot. That's actually cool. Yeah, maybe this is what I... Hold on. Hold on. File save. File save. Version 29. 29 is God. Don't touch it. It's perfect. Okay. So, okay. Here's another question. Now that I'm pretty happy with this, I have an extra set, right? These are my actual controls, which maybe now I'll put these under where they're supposed to be, so that I don't break my fucking rig again. So I have these separate controls, which sort of kind of scoot shit around additionally, but they I don't think work very well with with this sort of thing. Right, because they just follow. If I feel like if I want to do this, I would need... okay. Slap attack? Yeah, absolutely. The other thing I can do with this, which I think could be fun, is as we go up, you might be able to animate a sort of like... Shit. The question is do I want to keyframe this? Or do I want to get some... Fuck. Or do I want to get some sort of procedural way to get this to happen? So that you kind of go up and it wiggles, you know? Obviously not quite like that, since doing that looked like shit. But there's got to be some kind of way you can add a little bit of a wiggle to this. Which I think we were messing with this before. Where you could add like a... Is it a wave deformer? Shit. Maybe not. Can I do that on curves? I don't think I can. Fuck that. I like the I think it's I like the idea too. It's just it's more so, is there a nice way to do it? What's everybody's forecast like? It's not too bad. It's actually beautiful today. I don't know what it looks like in future, but it was very nice. It was very nice today. It was like a kind of chilly, but like nice in the sun kind of day. Oh, do you have bad weather? You got bad weather where you're at? So let's try something. There is like a sine wave curve somewhere, because I was literally... I see, this was a joke. Well, this was a setup to a joke. I understand now. I do see what you did there. Yeah, when I'm in beaker mode, they really don't look great. Or they look really funny, but just... Oh, wait, there's the sign. Yeah, this is the problem that I was having. Oops. Where it was moving the controllers, but that wasn't moving the joints. Why is it doing that? Oh my god, it's a Geo. Yeah, we're back. We're so back. Love cold? Nice. Me too. I'd rather cold than hot, that's for sure. What if Noodle had an ultra real subsurface skin shader? Disgusting. I might have to do it though, just because you said it. I'll do it. I'll do it for 10 subs. 10 gift subs, and I'll do it. I'm paywalling this shit. Pores and all. Fuck. So gross. Someone has to have something like that, though. Let me take a sip here. That'd be funny if I did a subathon, except it's just more cursed shit. More and more cursed shit that I would do. How's it going? It's going. My joints aren't moving with my... See, but this is exactly what I want, though. Not all the way down? Oh, wait. Huh? What? Huh? Yeah, no, it should only be affecting things that are right there. Oh, I see. It just goes a little further down. Okay. Like a minus 0.5 maybe. Or wait, no, I can move this. I can move this. Oh wait, that's so strange. Oh, so it's not actually... Oh. It's not actually moving them. It's just... Oh... Fuck, are you serious? Hold on. Hold on a sec. We can so do this. There's definitely a way. Let me just try this. I got 2. I got 3, 4. Maybe I'll try it on a couple of these. Although, oh, these are already parented. You think I could add it to these instead? What if I do that? Oh gosh, so much is happening. What about a Shadow of the Colossus for effect that actually lags your whole computer like it did in the game? Fuck yeah, that sounds sick. And it lags the stream too. What's new? I'm 93% on Silksong and I've made a massive dent in the paper. Oh, I should play Silksong. I feel like I should try it at least. Is your mic okay? I keep getting glitchy noise every so often. It probably isn't okay. Let me unplug, replug. Thank you for letting me know. How's about something like that? Let me know if it happens again. I just did the old unplug, replug. Both games are kind of hard, but it's very much my cup of tea. Nice. Nice. I'm back from my cardboard box. How are you? Welcome back. Yeah, the little hardware box that I have to manage my audio doesn't necessarily run nicely with Windows 11 default like audio drivers, so there's something I gotta do with it. I don't remember what it is though. Good, how about you? I'm doing much better now that this doesn't look like ass, I gotta say. This actually looks... I'm actually pretty happy with how this is looking right now. Okay, I need a sine wave. I need an Bluetooth. Okay, now is this moving? It's not. Motherfucker. How do I get it so that it actually moves what I have selected? It just like doesn't do that. Is that not how that works? I thought that was like the whole point. Maybe I need to take a look at the setting. Nope. Maybe I need to take a look at the settings. Deforms geometry along sine wave relative to a central handle. No. I'll be in and out while I try to do a nightmare jump puzzle and so okay. No, totally fair. That needs full concentration, I'm sure. Exclusive. No. What the yeah. There's gotta be a nice way that I can move these. And I'm assuming that I can't do it with just straight joints. Like if I just select these. Yeah, I don't think that was very happy with that one. Command execute. Well, it did something, I think. No, I don't think it did. I don't think it did. Ay, ay, ay. Sine wave. Not even making it. Who cares? Who cares? We got ads coming up. Just a fair warning. Are you streaming tonight, Fruitsy? If so, I mean, you're probably getting ready if you are. I was getting ready to stream. It's been a while since I could tune in. For whatever reason, my Saturday nights for like 4 weeks in a row were just very busy. How I am do this? Hi, what's up? I do. Should I mute?
Yes.
Okay. I'll be just a second. Alright, we're so back. We're so back. Hey. Let me just boot up the Googles. Move joints. Sine wave. Move joints, sine wave. Of course, minus AI. Get out of here. Chat, we're so back. Okay, yeah, it's not the sine deformer for sure. 2008, not helpful. Yeah, because the deformers aren't what I want. Animate along a path. No. Snake rigging in Maya looks interesting. I love seeing code. Well, that is along a path. What are we doing here, though? Make a sine offset transform, insert it into the hierarchy underneath the target. What are we doing, though? Alright, nerve shape once we find. Make a sine offset transform, insert it into the hierarchy underneath the target. See, but what is the sine offset? Oh, wait. Oh, is this actually using the math? Or is this making... Oh, no. What did I do? Oh, no. What did I do? No, don't click on shit. Go back. I think this is what... Yeah, okay. But I have sine offset connect. What am I looking at? Connect controls to add Autodesk Math node and set up a sine expression. Okay. If you're wondering what that multiply divide node is doing there. Oh, okay, so this is just adding nodes. Okay. I would love if you had like a file for me to peek at of this actually working. Because this might be what I'm looking for. It's more so. I'm breaking my brain. Because I definitely want it to be a sine wave. Advanced sine wave expressiones. Intro. Show me what it does. Ugh. Ew. Procedural chain setup. Oh boy. Oh dear. That's the math. What do though? There's sine controls. Oh, I see. This is... Oh. Oh dear. Oh dear. Can you show me it working now? Oh. Okay, well not what I'm looking for. Fuck. Not at all what I'm looking for, actually. Oh my god. Wait, how old is this? Oh, 2013! Say, that looks like garbage. That looks like hot shit. No spotted any jank audio so far, so I guess we're good. Okay, cool. Yeah, then it's definitely my bullshit. Being a professional programmer and seeing my scripts people whip up is interesting. You wouldn't want to see any of my scripts then. Oh lordy. It's been a while since I've seen a site like this. Oh dear. Ryan. What's going on here, bud? Wow, okay. Hearing, blah blah blah. Hold on. My, sine former points. I would love that. I would love if I could do that. Because right now it's just moving geometry or just looking... Oh my god. Using non-linear deformers on control. Oh! No, it's not something that's only possible. You can attach locators to a curve that is affected by the nonlinear deformer and then connect those locators to the controllers so it moves along the curve when it gets deformed. Okay, yeah, this is what I'm looking to do though. The only difference I noticed is I selected curves in the scene and the select menu while I selected them manually. I did find a solution that worked. It's almost like... But I used a strip of polygons with rivet attached to an edge and oh. I don't think, is this what I'm looking for? I don't think so. Because, right, it moves the geometry. But maybe... Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see these joints. And then, yeah, what if I put in locators? Let me, like, make a locator. Which one makes a locator? There it is. Click. Click. Oh. Click. 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 Match all. Make it bigger so I can see it. Oh, okay. I was like, why can't I see it? So if I just make like 3 of these. No. That. This would be a little silly, but it might be what I'm looking to do. Deform. No? You're not even gonna let me do that? Is it because I fucked with a setting? No. Create. Okay. What? I think this is where my piece of geometry has to show up, which I think is stupid. Why can't I use it on joints or control curves? You can attach locators to a curve that's affected. Oh, that's putting it on. Oh, on a curve? Okay. 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 No, I think that kind of makes sense. In that case, grab a curve. Oh, you. Oh, okay. I totally know what it's trying to do. Okay. Then let me... Nope. Something like there. Put something up there. So then if I put a sine deformer on that... hold on. Hold on a second. I do need more control vertices though. How do I... Can I just like add more to this? Like just subdivide? Curve, component, no. Okay, fine. There's a point where... Okay, never mind. Add points. Maybe that's what I wanted to do. Put one there. Put one there. Put one there. Just split that shit up a little bit. Yeah. Ah, shit. Oh. That's adding to the end. That's not adding in the middle. In the modeling menu, go to curve, insert knot. What? No. That's not what I'm looking for. My, be nice if I could spell. Insert knob is correct. I had to click and drag to oh, okay, so I can do that. Yeah. Oh, do I have to press enter? No. Fucking. Okay. You know what's gonna be easier than this? Anything. Anything will be easier than this. Let me just make a curve. Make a curve. Make a curve. Easy, make a curve. And do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, 9. Fuck. Did I just get rid of the whole thing? What? Good. My brain is breaking. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's just try that. I got locators. Right? I think the idea is that you have your control vertex. You gotta make a cluster. Cluster for each of those, which is going to be annoying as all hell, but that's fine. You okay? No. Yes, you can. Oh, I gotta unplug all that shit. Hold on. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. Let's go back. Let's go back. Just gonna test that this works. Ooh, wait. Does that mean I can just put it directly on the clusters? That'd be cool. Deform sleep sign. No? Really? Are you sure I didn't break this? I feel like I totally just like now the sine wave thing just doesn't work. Or do you put it on the curve? There it is. Dead ass, bro? My controllers don't move with the curve? Oh my god. Are you serious? Okay. So delete those. I have my locators at least. Show those, please. Oh, too big. Gosh, I can't even see them. So, give me this sign handle. Get rid of that. Hide that. So I need that. Here. Oh no. 3. I also need to zero out the rotation on all of these. Why am I like this? Locator 1. Locator 2. Hello, Witcher. Need 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 is there. And 6 is there. Oh my god. It's like, where are they? So I'm missing one. This is way easier. Just do it this way. Fuck. No! Don't select curves. I'm losing my mind. So then in terms of translate Z, there should be none. In terms of translate X, there should be none. So now those are all where I need them to be. Oh, there, okay. So then, how do I constrain them? Like parent-child? Okay, constrain. Closest point? No, that moved it. Oh, yeah, so that's not a polygon, so I can't do that. Aha! And that moves the actual joint. Rotation and all. Or sorry, locator. Very cool. Okay, maybe that's what I want. Give me this sign handle. Get rid of that. So then that is what I'm looking for. What was it? I don't remember. Tangent? Ah! Oh boy. It only moves my rotation. Okay. Okay. And that's not what I'm looking for. What did what's his butt do? Okay, but how did you constrain them? Oh, probably since it's actual geometry, you probably do. Fucking hell. Where did my last joint go? I don't care. Did I delete the curve? How did I do that? When did I do that? So I need parent, child, right? Some sort of constraint. Is that a motion path one? I don't think so. Yeah, no. Because the control vertex, my bad. No, not to just a vertex, a control or a curve vertex. Well, I have an umbrella head. I don't want a geometry constraint. It raining, thank you. Am I stupid? Only Maya can make me feel this stupid about anything. Normal? No. Huh? How did you do that? Did you actually have to sweep it? I think that's really stupid. I think that's really dumb. Because if I'm gonna do that, then I might as... whatever. 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 So if I do the sign, right? Yeah, so now that moves, which is good. The sweep, though, needs... Oh. Wait, what? There you go. So then if I do this, what? Select that and select an edge and like constrain that? Targets, okay. Well then, grab that. Parent, child, constrain, point on polygon. Right, parent, child. Do the same thing. Does that actually work though? Yes. Oh my god, okay. Okay. Grab that, bam. Grab this, grab that, bam. This. I'm glad I only did 10 of these. Okay. Yeah, that's actually kind of sick. Grab this. I grab this. So now here's the question. Can I just scale this up? I can. That's awesome. So, in that case, we'll do that. We'll put it in the center. Grab that sign handle. Give it a little bit more wiggly. Isn't scaling supposed to be avoided in rigging? Yes. You are correct. Yes. Oh wait, I have this hidden. Ah, okay. I do actually need to scale that though. Nope. Yeah, actually that broke everything, so yippee! Oh wow, that looks horrible. Go back, go back, go back, go back, go back. Okay. So, how about we get rid of the spline handle for a second? And then... yippee! Where did they go? Why are they down there? Go back. Fucking hell. Oh god, okay, so then before I do these constraints, I actually have to put this in a... oh my god. Well see, then why do I even have this on a curve? Give me the sweep then. Duplicate it, get rid of the curve, get rid of the sweep. Let me select this please. And then I'll scale this to what I need. And we'll make it 6 so that I can see it. Okay. We'll do that. Okay. Why don't I just have a geometry group? There's that. Make those bigger so I can see them a little bit better. Okay, we're so getting there. Okay, so now is when I constrain all this stuff. Surely. You. You. Okay, yeah. Then I just have to do this stupid shit again. Stupid shit. Do not hide. You should constrain instead. Okay. Before I do anything else, give it a save. But you never know. Okay, so then I think I can actually make this wiggle. I really just needed to translate. See, but here's the thing. My god. Here's the thing, though. I need this to affect things as they go up. Right? Like it's not as easy as just constrain these to these, right? Because their weights will have to change as I go up. This would be so much easier if I could just put it on the curves themselves, like on these. Like, why can't I do that? Because then, like, if it's here, then I need it to be affected by this. But if it's here, then I need this one affected by the other one. You know? So unless I do some sort of, like, proximity, I guess, weird rig setup... Okay, it's either that, or, I use this as visual reference and I hand key it. And I hand key these going this away and that away. Which is strange, because why is it doing that? Where am I? Am I stupid? No, they're following. Why? Well, why is my weight painting off? Where that is affecting shit down there. Whatever, we'll figure it out. Trying to set this up to go back into UE. Yeah, because then I could just bake everything down to the bound skeleton and like call it good. But that is a big question though, of how much of this can be done in Unreal Engine rather than here. because I do have this thought of this controller being moved to Unreal, you know? That I think is easy. But since I know Maya a little bit better, my thought was to like do what I can in Maya and then just bake it out. But I'm sure there's a way. Okay, yeah, so I'm glad we know how to do this now, but I do think it is useless, so goodbye. Right, like thought and idea being that you could do this, and then you could do that, you know? But then have them kind of move as you go up, right? Can you get your cat control? What? Dogs like bones. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? So yeah, that was the idea, but honestly the fact that I have this looking decent makes me very happy, so I'm gonna suggest hooking one rig to another. In a 2-tier rig kind of thing. Well, in what kind of way? Hook one rig to another. Well, because I feel like that wouldn't be too hard to set up, because these are not bound, right? I do almost have like a 2-joint setup, right? I have that. But then, oh my gosh, why is this not included in that group? But then these are completely separate that are being driven by. Those are the bound joints, you know what I'm saying? I'm not sure it would pass by UAN anyway because of the spline. Well, yeah, but I would bake that down, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'd bake that down to these joints. And just hope to God that that works. That's another really annoying thing. I really don't know how well this will play with Unreal in the first place. Which I should have tested a long time ago. But here we are. Right? I don't know how well it'll actually deal with joints that aren't fully connected like that. Like connected to each other, I mean. But either way, this animation makes me quite happy. I think biggest thing I need is to tweak our cat tree so that it doesn't clip as much. Side view, please. Guess I could do that. Even smaller. And smooth select. No. You know what? I think that's okay. As long as it doesn't look too bad from that side. Because then this can serve to be a little smaller. This is actually pretty cool now that I have like a somewhat finalized look of this. I can really start tweaking stuff. Really start tweaking stuff to look the way that I want it to. Something like that. Saving it. Okay, but that is the dealio. So just for shits, let's try to bring this into Unreal, yeah? So I think maybe I'm crazy, but I feel like this all needs a root joint. I think Unreal really likes when there's just a joint called root and it's the parent to everything. So like if I just, whoopsie. Or I can ignore that for now. So I need my joints. I need my geometry. And what if we just export that? I don't know, just see what happens. Export selection. We'll call it NoodleCat Longboy02. Just for testing purposes. Skin definition. I don't think I care about that. Spline control, translate what? Oh, there were keys on this, weren't there? That's whatever. Okay. I don't think I super care about that. Let's take a look. Let's hop into the Unreal Engine, which I haven't done in a long time. Epic Games Launcher. Let's just see how it comes in. New version. Oh my god, you're gonna make me download it? Blech. Blech. Okay. At least it didn't make me log in again. Okay, so I do have 5.6. Which is awesome. A new engine version is available. Oh, that's a preview. Okay, I don't give a fuck about that. Get out of here. So I did move everything over to 5.6, which is very exciting. And my hope is that I can continue to keep up with it. Alright, let's let that load. Check my notifications in the meantime. Alright, it's thinking. Because then if this pulls in and it just like straight doesn't work, I might like cry. Probably not, but you know. You're gonna make me sign in just to use it? Or just to open a project that has it? Okay. So I had the environment level. So let me, oh gosh. Oh, things look different. Oh no. Let's have a testing folder. Just so that I have somewhere to throw this shit. And then I will pull this in. Source name. Oh gosh. Yeah, this is fine. You know what? I also don't have morph targets on this, so that's probably something else I should be doing. Okay, import. See how it comes in. There were issues. I'm sure there was. Oh, export smoothing groups? Aw. It's probably just an export setting. Smoothing groups. Okay, well that's on for next time. Okay. What does that look like? Oh my gosh, wait, it looks fucking sick. Wait. Aww. This is amazing. Okay. Does the skeleton look like ass though? Oh, holy shit. It actually does the skeleton like this. Wow. It actually straightens it out, which I guess makes sense because that's how it was rigged. Whoa. Okay, so this is actually kind of fucking perfect. Especially considering I didn't have to bake down to joints or anything. I guess maybe that did that on export? Okay, so here is one thing I wanted to test though. While we're in here, can I make an anim blueprint? I don't know if this is where I would do this, but basically I'm wondering if I can like select a bone. Or wait, can't I like transform? Yeah, modify a bone. Like if I just grab oh, okay, it really pulls everything out. So if I grab body 2, this is what I'm hoping to do. This might look like a mess though. This might turn out looking like shit. But add to existing. I do it in component space. Okay. So I'm looking for X and I believe Y, because Z is... Yeah, okay. So... Oh, nope. Shit. Make vector. That's what... So I need X and Y. Oh dear, okay. Sign. Fuck. Well, one needs to be sine and one needs to be cosine. Oh shit. maybe this is like a... I don't want this to be a tick sort of situation. I don't think it should be. Is this like a time situation? Which is tick, isn't it? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm basically hoping that I can get this to like make a little circle as it goes. No, that's delta time X. That's not what I'm looking for. But it's almost like on update animation, I need to get time. But this is in seconds. I'm really scared of putting anything on tick though. But it would almost be like on update animation, wouldn't it? On update animation, delta time X. But I imagine that's the time between the last update. Surely, right? Like if I just want to get the number of seconds this has been running. Well, this is a float, right? So maybe I can set, maybe I can promote this to a variable, just call this time, and then reference that in here. No. Output pin. Must have an oh. Huh? What is this though? Medicine. Huh? Okay, don't do that. Yeah, so that's not right. Because that is delta time. Oh no. Hi Salem, how are you? How do I get just how long this has been running? Yeah, this is meta sound output. That is not what I'm looking for. I mean, I guess simplest way, which I don't like, would be to make like a... No, maybe that's not smart. Current time. How much work do you have left until the new mech suit is done? Long time. Long time. Get current... No, I don't want animation time. Ugh. terms of time span that represents the specific. No. No. Ugh. Looks mostly there. Well, we have a cool animation, which is nice. It's more so... Oh, you know what? I also need to pull the animation into this blueprint. Because then I think we can add on top of this. Like if I set this... Oh gosh. Well, this also has to be multiplied, I'm sure, because that's between 0 and 1. And then just for something crazy... Well, first off, we can set a variable and call it wiggle strength. Because this will have to be added to like every bone. So if I call wiggle strength. No. Oh wait, there it is. If I call wiggle strength 5, and you can see it kick out like that. I'm gonna make it 10 just so that I can see it. Can I have this loop as well? Just so that my eyeballs can know what's happening here? No, no looping? Oh, loop animation. There it is. Yeah, so I think this is doing what I want it to. I think I really just need this tied to something. How in the fuck, though? Like, Unreal, event, no, like, random blueprint, event, tick. How do I pull tick into this? Because right now it's delta time. I'd love for it to get time. Or if there's some... No, you know what? I could probably get animation time. Like duration, maybe? Time? Like I almost just need something that'll just tick or count up, which I guess is tick. So it's a little drive me crazy that I can't just get that. I don't want timers. That's not right. But if I go down to time, which I cannot see. Where is it? Oh, time must be under something. Under flow control. Because someone has had to have done this, right? Already ticked. Unreal Engine. Animation blueprint. Get time. Returns the time in seconds since the world was brought up for play. No, that's what I was trying. And that didn't work. Get animation current time. My gosh. Oh my gosh. What kind of events do we have? Begin play. No. Not what I'm looking for. I don't want delta time. Right? Because that shit just doesn't move, right? Yeah, because delta time is just the time. Can I convert this somehow? Make qualify. No. Like, the only other thing I can think is just to continually add these values, but I feel like that doesn't make sense. I haven't been in Unreal in so long. Animation blueprint. Like, since the world was brought up for play, just a time dilation and is stopped when game pauses. No. I feel like there's just a simple math thing here. Oops, nope. I need operators. Right? Is this what I'm looking to do? So I passed a bit of the Silk song I was stuck on. I'm gonna call it a night before it's suddenly 4 AM again. Oh no. Well, I hope you sleep well. Okay. Yeah, so now that adds, which makes sense. If I plug time into these. In theory, it moves. Oh, wait, you know what? I think this is in degrees, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, yeah, I think it's probably slow as dirt because it's in degrees. Add, no, sine in radians, cosine. No, show me the cosine in radians. Yeah. That look is so fucking silly. Okay. So wiggle strength by default should maybe be closer to 5. Because otherwise, wait, this is doing what I want it to, right? Oops. Yeah, it's like going in a circle. Hopefully it's a circle, and it doesn't... Probably zeroes itself out, though. Or does it go into the negatives? Okay, it does. So I will need time, which will need to be multiplied by something, which will be wiggle duration, which by default should be what does it look like at 0.5? People are yelling. Okay, so I think the duration is too slow. So let's just leave it at 1 so I can see it. So, okay. Here's what's annoying though. I'm gonna have to do this for everything. Ay, caramba. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this for every joint, and it would also... Okay. Fucking hell. Can I not make functions? What do you mean I can't collapse to a function? Huh? Impure functions? Oh dear. Okay, so then this is gonna be atrocious then. To have to set this up. I'm wondering if it actually makes more sense to just do this in Maya and bake that down. It might make more sense. No. It doesn't. So, huh? If you'd like. So is it Fern? Is it the Fern or is it the person? Then who's the person?
Person.
Oh. Okay, I thought maybe he was like dressing up as a Fern and his name was Jeff and now he's a Fern. Okay. Okay, but I think this is what I'm looking for. So can I set it so that it doesn't just like autoplay? Like play rate 0? Just like don't play. Because this is what I'm looking for. Wait, this is what I'm looking for. Yeah. Because then if like a lot of my joints could do that, then you'd kind of get this like wiggly, you know? Animation blueprint. Transform all bones? Yeah. So then I guess this doesn't have to be here, right? Could probably put that in here. Ouch. How we been doing? We've been doing all right. Been doing all right. So I think I need a return function. I'm just trying to see if this can work. Get a return node, compile, output a vector, output translation. I think maybe our input, we would input an offset. Would be a float, which we would then add to time. Fucking not that. Add to time. Plug that in there. Right? We're thinking so hard. So that's our function. And then if I pull this in here, and then maybe set this as a variable, right? Because I think all I can do here is promote variables. So maybe I don't even need the offset. So then I'd get this. Okay, so then maybe this isn't too bad. Ah! Except I have to do it for 25 fucking joints. So can I or can I get bones or something? So I would basically love to like maybe for each this shit. No. Because the thought would be to like go down the chain. But it just feels silly to have this function run 100 times. You know? But this is what I need. I need this offset to change every time. You know? Because then otherwise I'm doing this 25 times. Which I guess I can. It feels a little silly. But because I'm working with the maths, I think... Ah, fucking hell. Because then on top of this, I need the live link, right? Right? Which I might actually be able to get going here as well. Live link pose. Oh, well, no, I don't have any blend shapes on this, so I can't even do that. So I probably shouldn't be putting too much effort into this right now. But like if I also did that, yeah, so that is that little wiggle. But the idea would be that I would do this and offset by 1 or something, right? And then set that as a new variable, like 33 translation. Plug that in here. Although I'd have to find that magic number. 0.5 maybe. See, they are different. Hold on. Okay, so it's probably this probably has to do with the radians math. Which means if I want it to be there, I need it to be like a 1.6. Right, because we're working in pi. Okay, yeah. So that's kind of what I'm looking for. I think maybe I would need wheel strength to like 1. Right, because it's just a little bit of an offset wiggle. See, but then I'd have to do this 25 times, which I don't think makes sense, you know? Can you read 5? Like, can I do this with many bones? This feels a little silly. Maybe it's what I have to do, though? I don't know. Because to just set these 25 vectors just feels like a waste. Like, there's gotta be a better way to do this. Especially if the offset is just gonna count up too. Or you know what? I'll only be setting 4 of these. I will only be setting 4 of these. Right? Because I have... I can get high. Right? Because we're working with radians. Hi, Dennis. I do not Spanish? I think this is Spanish. I unfortunately do not speak, but hello. So these are my 4 values, right? These are my 4 offsets. I'll need a 0.5, I'll need a 1, I'll need a 1.5, and I'll need a 2. Although... aren't these the same? No, they're not. Because one, we got a 90. Wait a second. No, this makes sense. You got a 90, or a 0, you got a 90, you got a 180, and you got a 270. Or whatever the fuck those numbers are. So this then becomes... rename... transform offset 1. No. This is behind my thing, so I have to lean all the way over here. Paste. 2. Duplicate. 3. Ow. Duplicate. 4. So then we get, or sorry, we set, and we set. So then we'll still have to do this. But I think it will be significantly less annoying because we're only working with 4 values. Right? Oh. Plug that in. Plug that in. So I need a 4 and I need a 5. Compile. Is this what I'm looking for? Hold on. Need my strength to be higher just so I can see. Am I doing my math right? I think I am. So maybe I need it to be more than 4, but that's like the gist, right? And then if I put them on all the joints, then they all kind of do this, you know? Oopsie. Yeah. So I think that's sort of the gist I'm looking for. I just don't know if I want I don't know if I want it to be, this isn't necessarily procedural, but I don't know if I want it to be like math based like this or if I want to like keyframe it. I just kind of have like a longer loop just to make sure it doesn't clip through things, you know? Speaking of though, and also, I can also export this. Let me just grab that real quick. So I'm very glad that I'm working in Engine now. That's really sick. No skeleton, please. So if I just throw this in the world, right? Can I put like a light in here? There we go. So it'll look a little like shit, but at least there's that. And then I put you in there. Who should be using Long Boy 2. That looks horrible, but at least I can see it. And I can say... enable or update animation in editor. Okay. What happened here? You're not sitting where you're supposed to. Oh, you know what? It's probably because these aren't zeroed out. Yeah, no, they're not. Wowie. All the way down there. There we go. Okay. So at least with this wiggle distance, that's actually not too bad. I wonder, because if I need these two to maybe be visible. Because then maybe I can set them in here? No. Never mind. I thought maybe that would do that, but it did not. Maybe wiggle strength a little higher. Wiggle duration a little less. Or a little more. So definitely duration is too quick. Okay, but that's the gist though, and then that would go all the way down. Oh, that won't let me do that. Okay. Okay, no, that actually kind of works. I'm wondering if maybe I should divide it by 5? Because I think what makes most sense... Oh! Where did my pins go? I think what makes most sense is grab this, multiply by... Yeah, wait, where did all my things... Whatever. Oh, wait, no, I didn't. I never plugged those in. The fuck? Maybe that's why it looks like ass. Let's multiply by 2 and divide by the number of segments, which currently is 4. Oh, wait. I see. I did need all of those values. Ow. I never plugged these in. That's so silly. I was like, they look very strange. Maybe that's more what I was looking for. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Although to make it fun, maybe we should do 5? That way it doesn't look as uniform. Although it looks pretty good as is. Maybe we'll just leave it. Ah, ah. And honestly, it wouldn't be that much work just to visualize this, to just literally copy paste this stuff. And then just like have it go down the line. Give me all this. Give it to me. Right, so that's 5. Then I need 6, 7, 8, and 9. Just gonna put that up there. Copy paste. Right, we got 9. I need 10. Oh, that's also 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. We're back to counting. It always comes back to counting. 17. See, it's gonna be complicated no matter what, right? And hopefully this doesn't like actually like give my performance a piece of fucking, like hopefully that doesn't fucking suck. 20. 21. I hope I didn't fuck up the numbers here. 22. 3. 24. 25. And I need 2 more. Oopsie. 26 and 27. So on all that, plug them in here, and then we should all wiggle. Yippee! Wiggle strength is probably a little too high. Bring that back down to 1. And that is how it looks on our cat tree. Maybe I do want it stronger. Maybe we'll split the difference. We'll go 1.5. Yeah. Get some ambient wiggles. Which then gives you a little bit of an offset here too. Or a little bit of a wiggle look as you go up, you know? Oh, this is cool. Okay, and then I have to actually make this look nice. But yeah, holy shit. It's really cool, the fact that this actually works. And pulls into engine nicely. Now I just have to do everything else. That's cool though. Alright. That might be a good stopping point for me, honestly. Oh yeah, we're just under 2 hours, or 3 hours. Yeah, let's do that. Cool. Well, let me save this. And we'll save our Maya scene as well. Yippee! We did it! That's so cool. Okay. So I think biggest things I still have to do is I need blend shapes so that I can get the rest of the animation blueprint going. You know, for blinkies and mouth movements and stuff. And then I think it's a lot of just fleshing out this room, you know? It's a lot of new, which is really cool, but also holy shit. So yeah, fun stuff. Thanks for being here. Let me see if Fruitsy's on. Fruitsy's probably on, right? I haven't rated Fruitsy in a while. Yeah, there's Fruitsy. There's Fruitsy. I wonder what are we doing over here? What's going on? What are we making? Making new companions. What are we looking at? Yeah, Fruitsy's great. Let's go say hi. Especially since I haven't tuned in a while. I owe them a visit. So anyway, thanks for being here. I am very happy with the progress, honestly. Raid Fruitsy Collins. It would be so cool if I could spell that name right. There we go. Yeah. Cool. Well, thanks for being here. I'm ready for bed. I would call that a successful time. So, yeah. I'll hang out with Fruitsy for a while since I don't have to go right to bed. But, yeah. Okay. I will see y'all on the flip. We will eyeball spin for the way out.